essentials. I'm like, dang, I don't want to do that.
Everyone else under the sun does that.
Yeah, exactly. But it's 80
Study tips are really helpful.
Yeah. I guess nobody's taking tests yet except me, so. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm wearing a sweater even though it's like 90 degrees outside because I'm just in a very cozy mood and I don't have class today, so yeah, hence the sweater. So today you guys have requested via Instagram poll that I give you guys some dorm essentials. So I have a cute little note card here with all of my ideas for things that I so far have not been able to live without in my room, and I thought I would share them with you. I'm sure the list is going to grow or shrink in some way, shape, or form as I go through college, but for now, this is what is working really well and what I think every person who lives in a dorm room should have. So let's get right into it, guys. So I kind of separated everything into 3 different categories. So the first one is going to be like cleaning and like bathroom supplies kind of, and then the next one is going to be like kitchen food related, you know, just anything that relates to food and preparing or storing food in a dorm room. And then the third category is going to be like kind of random, but it's going to be related to like office, entertainment, tech, storage, just that kind of like extra stuff that you maybe wouldn't think that you need that you probably are going to need in your room. Let's get started. So the first thing is dish rags and all-purpose cleaner. Basically, this is just a catch-all way to get every single thing in your dorm room clean. Trust me, people get sick, and even if you have a bathroom to yourself and the dorm room just to you and your roommate, like diseases spread, so you want to make sure that you can actually like disinfect everything. And yes, Clorox wipes are great, and I'll talk about those in just a second, but all-purpose cleaner is like super good at disinfecting everything, and the dish rags can just, you know, be used, and if you buy like a 6-pack like I did, then you have a few to use throughout the week, and then you can just throw them in the laundry basket and reuse them, so that's always great. So I did mention Clorox wipes are great. I love them for like, because they are really solid at disinfecting stuff. So I like to use them to wipe down like door handles and light switches and stuff like that, and also like bathroom surfaces, because bathroom surfaces are nasty and they're super quick and convenient. So if you're like, okay, the bathroom is kind of gross and I need to make sure that it's not gross anymore, you can just whip out a Clorox wipe everything down, and you're solid. So I wouldn't say don't buy Clorox wipes, but if you have more time, defer to your all-purpose cleaner, because it's going to be a little bit more environmentally friendly in that you're not throwing away a wipe every time you want to clean something, and it's also going to be cheaper in the long run than buying Clorox wipes to clean everything. Okay, next thing, you're gonna want some storage for anything that goes in your shower. So whether you have like a community bathroom that you have to share with like a bunch of people, or you have a bathroom to yourself, or like a shared bathroom with the room next door, you're gonna want something to actually like contain all of the stuff that you need to put in the shower. So we have a little unit thing where we put all of our shampoo, conditioner, razors, shaving cream, all of that kind of stuff goes in there, and then the bottom shelf is for toilet paper. So if you are in a situation where you have to supply yourself with toilet paper, yeah, make sure that you have a place to put a couple extra rolls. You never want to be in a situation where you don't have access to toilet paper. You don't need to get that friendly with your roommates. Next thing I would recommend is a diffuser or an air freshener. You're in a confined space, you want it to smell nice. So my roommate and I have 2 diffusers, but you could also get an air freshener that like plugs into an outlet, or one that just like chills wherever it does. And the last thing in the cleaning / bathroom category, it can be applied to the kitchen category too, but I just say bring a lot of towels. So kind of going back to the dish rags thing, like it's so much easier to just have what you need and have a couple extra, because sometimes things happen, things spill, and you gotta clean it up. And if you only have 2 towels and you need both of those towels to clean up your mess, then you don't have any towels and now you gotta go and do laundry. So that's my advice. Have a couple extra just in case and you'll be set. Next category is like kitchen and food related anything. So first things first, let's talk some appliances. I would definitely recommend having something along the lines of an electric kettle, a microwave, and a fridge. In your like senior year in the summer before you start college, just look out for like sales and stuff, because I got mine for like $20 cheaper than the original price just because I waited for a sale. And so yeah, just look out for good deals on that kind of stuff because it can be kind of expensive. Also, if you are able to talk to your roommate in advance and see what things they are planning on bringing so that you guys don't accidentally bring 2 refrigerators to school. An electric kettle or a microwave is great for if you need to heat up food or make like cup noodles, or if you like tea or coffee. Both of those can do that for you. So next I have a kind of like mini list of really cheap and easy foods that you should pretty much always keep in your dorm room. So I recommend having like a couple of breakfasty things because breakfast is cheap and you don't need to go to the dining hall and waste your money on breakfast if you're not going to eat that much. So if you're like me and you don't eat a whole lot for breakfast to justify going to the dining hall, here's what I recommend. You should have like some oatmeal. If you like cereal, have cereal. Those are a couple of good breakfast items. I also like to keep chia seeds and nuts, and what else do I have? I have quinoa too. So just keep like those kind of basic like dry goods and stuff because you can turn them into a lot of things. Don't forget sugar, salt, and pepper. And if you like honey in your tea or honey in your oatmeal or yogurt, get some honey. So just like keep a few things that you know you like that are also really versatile that you can like turn into a lot of other things. So it's different for everybody, but also try and make sure that you have like some healthy options too. I will do probably in the future a video about like easy snacks that you can make in your dorm that aren't total garbage. So thumbs up if you guys want to see that. Okay, the next thing is Tupperware. So some people say don't bring Tupperware to school because you don't need it, but you do. How else are you going to smuggle food out of the dining hall? So I have like 3 varieties. I've got like a glass like Pyrex circle bowl, and then I have little green kind of like snack sized ones, and that's what I put like, you know, chips, crackers, nuts, whatever kind of snack I think I might want in between classes. And then I have a couple of like the plastic Rubbermaid ones. You don't have to have that many. You can have just like 1 or 2. You'll maximize on your dining hall experience if you bring a Tupperware with you and smuggle some stuff out, even if it's just like some fruits and veggies, because you need fruits and veggies. So yeah, just have your Tupperware and keep it in your backpack. And if you're thinking, hey, that was really good, I might want some of that later, grab it and put it in your Tupperware. Okay, rant over. So next thing that I'm gonna say is also a little bit controversial. Everybody will tell you don't bring dishes. And I would agree if you live without a sink in your room. But if you have a sink in your room, you should absolutely have a couple of dishes. I'm talking like, you know, a couple of forks and spoons and butter knives and, you know, a plate and a bowl and a mug. Like, you don't need that much, but it's going to be cheaper in the long run. There's like 79-cent plates at Target that you can buy. It's so much cheaper than buying plastic or paper plates, and so much less wasteful. So if you have easy access to a sink and you know you're gonna be eating in your room and stuff, just freaking bring some dishes. You're gonna need it. You're gonna appreciate it. So next is going to be a water bottle and a water filter. So I think everybody should have like a Brita or something that they can keep in their room. If you can't have a mini fridge, which most schools I think will let you have a mini fridge, you don't have to keep it in there, but having filtered water is really, really nice. Water bottle. You don't have to spend $40 on a water bottle like I did. So just get yourself a water bottle. I got the Hydro Flask mainly because it actually keeps your water really cold, and I go to school in Texas. So yeah, that's why I have that. And the last thing is going to be travel mugs. So you maybe want to bring your coffee with you or your tea with you to class, and it's not very easy to take it in your, you know, big old mug that you have in your room. So have a travel mug if you are someone who likes to carry their drinks with them. And we are on to the last category, which is so random, but there are just a few more things that I need to tell you guys that you need to bring to your dorm. So first things first, if you have no control over the temperature of your room, luckily we do in ours, but I know at some schools you don't have any control over the heat or the AC or anything like that. So make sure that you have extra blankets and a fan or a heater, whatever you think you're gonna need. If you're gonna wanna get some number 2 pencils and Scantrons. So I didn't know this and I don't have Scantrons yet, but in your syllabus, like when you're looking at your classes and stuff like that, especially in classes like history and like government classes, that kind of thing, you'll probably have a lot of like multiple choice tests, especially in freshman year, based on what I've heard and what I've learned. So make sure that you come to school prepared with some number 2 pencils. Check in your syllabus though for the kind of Scantron that you need, because there's a lot of variety. If it doesn't say, ask your teacher, hey, will we be using Scantrons for tests and do I need to buy them? And then they'll tell you what you're gonna need. Next thing is going to be desktop organizers. So for me, I like to see things. If I don't see it, then I probably won't remember if I need to take it with me. It's nice because you maybe won't have a whole lot of like inside your desk space. So make sure that you have something to contain your stuff, because you can't keep everything in your backpack. So just make sure that you have a way to keep it organized and not a total disaster. Next thing is extension cords / surge protectors. Definitely bring at least one, and make sure that the one that you bring, if you're only gonna bring one, has the 3 prongs hole. Okay, however you say that. Just check and make sure that if you're bringing an extension cord, which you should, that you have at least one of them with the 3 prong attachment things. And also spend more than $5 on yours, because I spent $5 on mine and it won't let me use the microwave and my electric kettle at the same time. So the next thing is a laundry basket with wheels. You're gonna be doing your own laundry. And you might be on the 4th floor like me, and the laundry room is on the 2nd floor. I got mine for like $16 at the Container Store. They're not that expensive and they are so convenient. You're gonna want a file organizer for your documents and stuff, especially if you are far away from home. You're gonna wanna make sure that you have with you your passport, like maybe your birth certificate. You never know what kind of documentation they're gonna ask for, especially when it comes to like your scholarships and stuff like that. You might need some extra proof of who you are, and you're gonna want to make sure that you have everything related to your school finances organized, and you know, whatever you might need to like keep track of, you're gonna want to have a file cabinet for file cabinet. You don't need a whole cabinet. All right guys, the very last thing that I have for you is get some convenient storage. If you guys saw my dorm tour video, you'll notice that I have a sweater organizer, which is I'm not using it for sweaters. Nobody has that many sweaters. I have a lot and I don't have enough to fill up that sweater organizer. So I use it to store like extra towels and stuff like that. And then I have my little storage ottoman that can be used for extra random things. So just make sure that you bring some storage stuff with you that's like convenient, that's easy to like tuck away, because I guarantee your dorm is not going to come with enough space for all of your stuff. But don't overdo it either. Get a couple things, and if you need more, you can always buy more. So yeah, that's that for convenient storage. That is everything that I have for you guys today. I hope you like this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you want to see more in this kind of college mini series. I have a lot more ideas, so give it a thumbs up. Also, hit subscribe, because we finally have a plan for what kind of videos are going to be posted on this channel, thank God. So if you want to see more of this stuff, hit subscribe, and that way you can see more of it. You guys know the drill. New videos come out every single Monday, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!